how there are obviously like now multiple ways to follow up with like on the sales front. When you're starting out as an SDR, it sounds like you're going to be on the phone a lot. Are there pieces of advice that you have for being on the phone that you give to your SDRs?
I think probably the hardest thing that most new SDRs that have not been on the phone before have is when it comes to objection handling. A lot of times, so somebody will give you some objection, and you immediately want to give some reason to overcome that, or some reason why it's wrong, or some reason to move past it. Even fairly experienced folks forget to acknowledge that they told you the objection. So I mean, it's just like even in interpersonal. Like, I heard you, I acknowledge what you said, and then you can move on. If you skip, I mean, it's a 2-second transition, but if you skip that, I heard you, I know it's important and it's a valid concern. It becomes much more confrontational as opposed to a transition of I get it and let's move on from that. And you do not want to get in a confrontational relationship with the person you're on the phone with because they'll win. Like, they will. So you really want to acknowledge what they said. And folks get so used to overcoming the objection, and that is important, but acknowledging the objection is super important as well. And it takes a second or two. The other thing that I'd probably add is, and most of the sales leaders wouldn't say this, not every SDR is super on the phone. You don't have to be great on the phone to be a great SDR. I have some folks that get the vast majority of their meetings from emails and from LinkedIn messages. And that's their comfort zone, and that's where they crush it. They do it on the phone. They do what they need to do. I would say to become an AE, you need to be great on the phone. But to be a successful SDR, especially when you're just starting out and learning those phone skills, you can be a wonderful SDR in writing and learn the phone skills along the way. So if that's what you're good at, do it while you learn the phone skills.